explain what he meant to say, everyone is happy.
While acknowledging the fact that the Marape-led government did not sign the Pyongyang gas deal with Exxon, the Not-Fly MP wanted more clarification on the status of the petroleum retention license, which he claims expired in 2016.
After the Prime Minister has announced, I still see there is still ties and strings, negotiation between both parties, the SNT and ExxonMobil. Mr. Speaker, can the Minister explain why there is another open up of negotiation with ExxonMobil after PM has formally announced there was no deal? Point number 3, Mr. Speaker, from confirmed reliable information gathered has revealed that the PLN license for Pyongyang gas field did expire in May 2016. After 3 consecutive terms of issuance according to Oil and Gas Act, and a room for extension has been exhausted, which is now over 20 years now.
The Petroleum Minister said the decision to not sign a deal with the developer was for the good of the country, making reference to the Bougainville copper mine and how the existing resource laws do not allow much benefit for the resource owners in Papua New Guinea. The Petroleum Minister says they aim to amend resource laws before next year.
Reason why there's some residual conversation still going on is because of what the law says. Now I'm connected long. Narpla question blame, law expiry law, retention license. Inside long Oil and Gas Act, government can issue kind license. Man like I'm fine him, you give me an exploration license. Time him fine him one blah legally, oil and gas underneath low ground. And by talk me fine him legally penis, whether a commercial volume or no got him no sawe, but me finding some plus hand in penis. This la time we can ask him, na government can give him retention license.
The Pyongyang gas project is part of the PNG LNG project. However, in October 2019, the Marape government announced that it will be treated as an integrated standalone project. In January, after a week-long discussion between the state negotiating team, the developer and resource owners, Prime Minister James Marape said a new committee will be established to look at a new agreement.
There will be more changes coming in our laws. Resource law especially is something close to my heart. Petroleum Minister, Mining Minister, Forestry Minister, Fisheries Ministers are all working on resource laws, not to harm our investors. We are educated enough to understand this, investors need to make profit. But in this instance, time for super profit is over. You make your fair share of profit based on the internal rate of return we feel is sustainable for different projects that we will model. And we also make profit for our 8 million or 9 million, 10 million shareholders of our country. So.
But not everyone thinks the decision by the state to not sign a gas agreement was fair. Opposition leader Belden Nama, in a previous press conference, described the no deal as a political stunt.
I'm calling on him that he must work within the existing legislative frameworks. The claim by the Prime Minister that he was walking away from Pyongyang on the grounds of principle is another political stunt. And now he is trying another stunt, saying he will set up a committee led by leaders. He pulled a similar stunt when he first claimed he was tearing up the Papua LNG project agreement, only to flip-flop 6 months later, accepting the original agreement but making false claims that he had renegotiated the deal.
Thekla Gunga, National MTV News.